Afternoon's football, I'm very much looking forward to it. The players are on their way out, so before we start, a few words from Trevor.
Hello and thanks, Peter. And what a build-up we've had for today's game.
With today being the final match day of the group stages, neither side will be lacking in passion, and I'm sure we're going to see some sparks fly as well as some great football. Threads it through the defence. And he shoots! And it's there! They open the scoring with a goal late in the game. Just 5 minutes from the end. That has been coming for a long while now. That's just what the game needed. Now we're in for a great finish. It's taken a long time. Welcome to this afternoon's game with your commentators, Peter Brackley and Trevor Brooking.
Thanks, Peter. Everyone seems ready for kick-off, so let's join the action.
With today being the final match day of the group stages, neither side will be lacking in passion, and I'm sure we're going to see some sparks fly as well as some great football.
But well done for trying.
Valencia. Marlon Ayovi. Delgado. Gets it. Nice through ball to the wing. He's in the box. A long-range effort. Put it in! They've opened the scoring. What a strike. Absolutely fantastic. Well, the fans will be glad they turned out in numbers for this one.
Great strike. It doesn't get much better than that.
Milan. Wisniewski. Showed his quality in defence there with that interception. Good pass. And he smacks one. It's an amazing goal. The goal pulls them level. 65 minutes played. Off the crossbar and in.
There really is no room for error now. One slip-up could cost either team.
And a warm welcome to today's game. With me today, a man who knows his football, it's Trevor Brooking.
Thank you very much, Mr. Brackley. A game I'm looking forward to. Let's get on with it, shall we?
The final group stage match between these two sides is set to get underway. Both sides coming here in search of maximum points and bringing with them plenty of passion.
Another bite of the cherry. Chance to deliver it in.
Tevez. He punches it clear. Yes! They open the scoring with a goal late in the game. In injury time. That has been coming for a long while now. Well, it took a while, but eventually it came. Will we get any more? I hope so. Hello and good afternoon. I'm Peter Brackley, and sharing his insight with us all is Trevor Brooking. Trevor.
Good afternoon to you, Peter. And there's been much talk about today's game before it's even started. Let's see how it plays out.
Well, it's the final group stage match today, and going by the media build-up, it's an understatement to say that both sides will be looking for a result from this match. Alive for the chance of a rebound and took full advantage of a ruthless shot. Well, they got the opening trip. They'll battle for this in the middle. It's in! Brilliant! They're back on even terms. That's outrageous.
So that puts a new complexion on the game. Let's see how the players react.
Down the right-hand channel. Here comes the cross. Tight. He scored. They go behind again. He's hit that well. That was a beautiful header.
A real beauty with power in it. His perfect balance in the air made it possible.
Got his foot in. And tight. Nice stretching of the play, pushing forward. They can swing it in from the right wing. Nice through ball. Tight. It's in! Goal! They extend their lead. That's his second. Was a magnificent ball in, Trevor.
Yes, but it wasn't just the cross. The header also matched it perfectly.
Maduro. Can he test the keeper? And he was there. Remarkable goal. Things are looking desperate now. First half injury time. A hat-trick.
Just unbelievable.
Tech 10 to nothing. Here's Maduro. He needs. Maduro. Lots of finish. That gives him a comfortable lead. He was close for the keeper and pounced on the loose ball.
Could the keeper have done better than that? Oh, I think he'd be disappointed having kept the ball so out.
Hello and good afternoon. I'm Peter Brackley, and sharing his insight with us all is Trevor Brooking. Trevor.
Yes, afternoon, and thanks, Peter. It's great to be here, up in the box with you, of course.
With only one game to go in the group stages, both sides are approaching the match with plenty of drive for maximum points. No doubt some sparks will fly, but what we do want to see is some great football. Really stopped in his tracks there. He continues his run down the right.
A good cross should set something up.
Can he get a decent cross in? Quite remarkable. They've broken the deadlock. He really got behind that one. Well, it took a while, but eventually it came. Will we get any more? I hope so.
It's been caught perfectly and gave the keeper no...
Welcome to this afternoon's game with your commentators, Peter Brackley and Trevor Brooking.
Hello, Peter. Good afternoon to everyone watching. Let's get started, I say.
Neither side will be lacking in passion today. It's the final group stage match, and both teams will want to add to their previous results and gain a win here. Which to the target in the middle. Oh, it's in! What a goal! It's the first goal of the game. 10 minutes from the end of the first half. It's a powerful header. A lot of fans were waiting for that goal and they have been rewarded. To the keeper's gloves. Threads it through the defence. Goal! All square. The second half has barely kicked off. Great goal from the forward.
It's been a tight game so far, and there's not much between these teams in terms of ability. I think we're in for a good battle here.
Good afternoon and welcome to the game. I'm Peter Brackley, and with me up in the commentary box is Trevor Brooking. Trevor?
Good afternoon to you, Peter. And there's been much talk about today's game before it's even started. Let's see how it plays out.
Neither side will be lacking in passion today. It's the final group stage match, and both teams will want to add to their previous results and gain a win here. Which team, though, can do enough to pick up the crucial result? They kick off. Let's see how the players on both sides respond to their half-time team talks. The sides have been changed for the second half. Well, he comes her up now. It's in! Goal! It's the opening goal. In the first few minutes of the second half. That really was a super shot into the left corner. It took a while, but eventually... Well, he was nowhere near the ball, so maybe the right decision really by the referee. And Zeraberto. Good pass. And it's in the net! Goal! They extend their lead. And he puts it away with his right. So the two-goal cushion may see them trying to frustrate their opponents with yet to score. It was such a good shot, wasn't it, Trevor?
That was a gem, Peter. This player's got great skill with his delivery.
Emerson. Can he make a chance? And he smacks one. It's in, a great right foot strike. They are in total control. A super right-footed finish. Well, that goal has disappointed a very large number of fans here today.
Well, they're cruising along now.
Right, Trevor, it's 3-0 and they are looking... Good afternoon and welcome. I'm Peter Brackley. Now, before we join the referee for the kick-off, let me introduce Trevor Brooking.
Thanks, Peter. Two mighty teams and a crowd hungry for goals, I think, today.
With today being the final match day of the group stages, neither side will be lacking in passion, and I'm sure we're going to see some sparks fly as well as some great football. Came forward and made the ball his. Sneaks into the penalty area. Oh, it's got him! They've broken the deadlock. That shot curled beautifully into the left-hand corner of the goal. It's a wonderful run and finish, don't you think, Trevor?
Yes, absolutely breathtaking. If there's one thing defenders don't like, it's players running at them.
Two. And the shot comes in. It's a great goal. Two in quick succession. A huge boost for their chances. 30 minutes played. Off the right post and in. I think both central fans will be shouting louder now. Dario Simic. Robert Kovac. Struck it from distance. It's a corner, and the keeper punches that one. It's sailing across the face of goal. It's in, what a header! It puts them in a commanding position. In first half injury time. He nods it in from the corner.
They look very comfortable since scoring the second corner.
Who's waiting in the middle? Superbly done. Things are looking desperate now. That was his second goal of the game.
You know, I wouldn't rule out a hat-trick the way he's shaping up. Could he have put it any better?
Welcome to this afternoon's game with your commentators Peter Brackley and Trevor Brooking.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure to be here watching these two fight it out this afternoon. Here we go.
Neither side will be lacking in passion today. It's the final group stage match, and both teams will want to add to their previous results and gain a win here. Which team, though, can do enough to pick up the crucial result?
It was a clever move to intercept the pass.
He cut out the pass. Lee Ulyo. Nice through ball. That's an angled cross.
There's another chance to get the ball in.
And he's gone for it. He took it so well. They're in front. Struck it with his right foot. It was such a good shot, wasn't it, Trevor?
Yes, that was an absolute classic.
The man in space. Oh, he's been tripped. Is it a penalty? Yes! The referee points to the spot. And absolutely no doubt at all in the ref's mind there. They have a wonderful opportunity with this penalty.
Yes, this is vital because the penalty...
Terrific goal! That really was a super shot into the left corner.
Great penalty. Textbook stuff.
So welcome to this afternoon's game, and as the players make their way out onto the pitch, let me bring in Trevor Brooking to say a few words. Trevor.
Yes, afternoon, and thanks, Peter. It's great to be here, up in the box with you, of course.
Well, it's the final group stage match today, and going by the media build-up, it's an understatement to say that both sides will be looking for a result from this match. Victing. Gigax. And Yakin. Will he find space for a shot? Pushed it away. It's there. They're 1-up. 10th minute of the game. His sharp instincts paid off for that goal. The stadium is erupted. Such a following this team has here today.
He wasn't going to let the cross past him. Corner kick.
They'll battle for this in the middle. Yes! It's all tied up. That's an accurate, powerful header.
So that puts a new complexion on the game. Let's see how the players react.
Brooking is with me, Peter Brackley, for this afternoon's match. The players and officials are getting ready, so a few words, Trevor.
Good afternoon to you, Peter. And there's been much talk about today's game before it's even started. Let's see how it plays out.
Neither side will be lacking in passion today. It's the final group stage match. The second half kicks off. How will it shape up? No sign of any substitutions yet. And Sergio Ramos. Iniesta. It's played into the danger zone. Oh, it's got it! They've broken the deadlock. The second half has barely kicked off. You have to say that's a wonderful goal. Finally, the deadlock is broken. I have to admit, though, I thought it was never going to come. Warm welcome to you all this afternoon. I'm Peter Brackley, and assisting me today, the one and only Trevor Brooking.
Hello, Peter, and good afternoon to everyone watching. Let's get started, I say.
Well, it's the final group stage match today, and going by the media build-up, it's an understatement to say that both sides will be looking for a result from this match. Cut out, real chance. Here's Vorobay.
Well, the keeper there deciding the best option is to punch it clear, but it's a corner.
Drifts one in. Keeper's looking nervous. He has his defence to thank for saving him there. Can he find half a yard here? Remarkable goal! A vital goal at a crucial time. 30 minutes played in the second half. That has been coming for a long while now. And did you see the manager celebrating like he won the lottery when that went in? It's a matter of how much winning this game.
Thank you.